excited to be returning to The Witcher 3 for another relaxing, whispered wander. Some of you may know that The Witcher 3 just had a massive next-gen update, which, among other things, features ray tracing, which makes for much more beautiful and realistic lighting and graphics. And on PC, they've added even more beautiful ray tracing effects like ray traced shadows and reflections and ambient occlusion and all kinds of things to make the game look as beautiful as it possibly can. Now, some of you may also know that I recently purchased an RTX 4090, the most powerful graphics card in the world right now. And one of the reasons I did that is that I wanted to be ready for this Witcher 3 Next Gen update. So today I'm going to put that RTX 4090 to good use, recording this video and presenting you the most beautiful Witcher 3 ASMR video you have ever seen. Speaking of incredibly beautiful things, you know what else is gorgeous? These beautiful graphic tees from this video's sponsor, Into the AM. If you are looking for some last-minute Christmas gifts, Into the AM has you covered. They currently have a sale going on with 25 to 80% off a ton of their beautiful, comfortable, easy to care for, exclusively licensed graphic tees. That means t-shirts as low as $5 and many awesome designs that you're not going to find anywhere else. And these aren't any ordinary t-shirts either. They not only look awesome, but they feel awesome as well. They have very high quality, soft, slightly stretchy fabric. They fit awesome. They're very comfy. They have this flattering cut that I really think looks great. And they're easy to care for. They're pre-shrunk. You can throw them in the washer, throw them in the dryer, and they last really, really well. And for these reasons, they've become my favorite t-shirts to wear, and many of you have told me that you're really impressed with them as well, really happy with your orders from Into the AM. And not only are they on sale for you right now, but you can save an additional 10% on top of the sale pricing by using the link down at the top of the video description. And you will be supporting this channel when you do so, which I really, really appreciate. So thank you for those of you who have used that link or are planning to use that link. Like I said, these are awesome t-shirts. They make great gifts. And so if you're looking for some last minute deals on beautiful graphic tees for this holiday season, Into the AM has got you covered with their sale. And don't forget to use that link down below for 10% off your entire order. Thanks, Into the AM, for sponsoring today's video. Welcome, my friends, to The Witcher 3, looking absolutely magnificent with ray tracing, updated textures, and all kinds of other graphical goodies, running at 4K 60 FPS. Today, or tonight I should say, we are going Witcher 3 that you have ever experienced. And we begin our wander here on the outskirts of Novigrad with the beautiful moon high in the sky, shrouded by ragged, wispy clouds. The towers and spires of Novigrad are visible in the distance. The lights shining through the mist. I suppose we're a little further out than just the outskirts. We're actually right by Lucian's Mill, which is a landmark in these parts. And it looks like the dawn is actually fast approaching, which should give us the opportunity to witness some beautiful lighting. As the sun tinges the clouds with gold from beyond the horizon. Dawn does come very early in the northern kingdoms, however, and it will be some time before it's fully light out. But we should be able to enjoy some very dramatic lighting as we wander our way into Novigrad. Lucian's Mill here is stewarded by a caretaker. I'm not sure if this is them. This individual looks quite chilly, but they do have a lovely crackling fire to keep them somewhat warm despite this northern wind. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? Absolutely beautiful look at how the morning sunlight is illuminating the leaves and flowers of the trees and shrubs. Subtly coloring and lighting the signpost. Let's go down this way through the forest. I think this will be the most picturesque route that we can take. There's a very dense murmuration of birds that just took off and flew towards Novigrad. My favorite thing about the updated lighting with the ray trace global illumination and all that is the way everything feels so grounded and has so much depth. Every objects in shadow are appropriately darkened. The way light bounces and provides color and indirect illumination, like you can see on the trunks of these trees. The way reflections are physically accurate, like you can see in the pond here. It just provides so much richness to every scene. Of course, The Witcher 3 was a beautiful game to begin with, but it has been over 7 years since it came out, and this graphical upgrade is very welcome. Of course, each of these burning braziers is its own dynamic light source, realistically illuminating not just the terrain, but the foliage around it. The soft and subtle lighting on the grass up here is wonderful. Again, the way the shrubs are deeply shadowed on the side away from the sun, but the grass is illuminated where the sun peeks through. Oh. The cats don't like Carol very much, as you can probably hear. Cats tend to be afraid of witchers. This is some kind of little workshop here. I like the gentle sound of the creek as it runs along. Making its way down towards the great moat of Novigrad. There's lots of kitty cats around here. Look, there's a couple to the left. But again, they don't really like us. Yeah, sorry. We're not gonna hurt you. Look at that. Gorgeous lighting. I suppose it's early morning here now. People are up and about, beginning their days at the port side gate, which is where we find ourselves right now. Novigrad is, of course, one of the greatest cities in the north. Its massive walls provided ample. Oh, that was very rude. That child just bumped into us. Ample protection. And it bustles with all manner of folk. It's tough not to bump into people around here, as a matter of fact, now that the day has begun. That child bumped into me once again. The children around here are awfully audacious. It seems that there are many rough and unsavory sorts about here, in addition to merchants and townsfolk and ladies of the night plying their trade, despite the fact that it is now clearly the morning. But all of them are accurately lit and shadowed. I love these reflections on the ground here, just the subtle reflections of the puddles. We are, of course, adjacent to the great port in Novigrad. Here we find all kinds of traders and sailors and fishmongers coming and going. Travelers and adventurers. This fellow here looks rather drunk, staggering his way home after a night on the town. Let's head this way. I don't have any particular plan in mind, no route here. Just enjoying the sights and sounds of Novigrad. Although I have to imagine that these smells are less than appealing. So, it's probably a good thing that the realism ends at the sights and sounds. Novigrad is home to some 30,000 individuals. It's an immense place. And the city itself is a warren of main streets, back alleys, multi-story mansions, ramshackle abodes. It makes for a colorful, fascinating place to explore. Looks like there was a night of revelry at this roadside. All kinds of drink and food arrayed on the tables. Well, shall we go this way across the canal? Why not? Leave the slums for some of the slightly more well-to-do parts of town. Again, the verisimilitude of the way everything is lit is just remarkable. The way the light bounces and indirectly illuminates areas, leaves others in deep shadow. Sounds like that person there is having a bad morning. This fellow here must have stepped in something. There's a lot of things to step in around here. Most of them unpleasant. Excuse me, sir. Beautiful architecture abounds in this city. And although there is a great deal of poverty, there are also many beautiful sights and buildings. These gentlemen look to be sawing and planing timbers, perhaps for a new construction of some sort. That lady has stopped to watch, just as we did. It appears that some of the citizenry are cheering for a speaker here, perhaps a member of the temple. Even in the middle of the city, though, there is natural beauty to be found. Look at these lovely flowers blowing in the breeze next to the road. And a mother with her newborn child just disappeared. I guess it was an illusion. It must be. Obviously a sorceress. This fellow to the right here appears to be sleeping on the job. You can hear him snoring. He was probably up all night long. Oh, there he is. He's woken. His companion across the way, though, keeping a watchful eye on us. Look at the beautiful reflections in this puddle here. I know it sounds kind of silly to get excited about reflections in a puddle, but their physical accuracy is just remarkable to behold. It adds a whole different sense of believability to the scene. And here in the square, looks like a band is playing a jaunty tune. Which is juxtaposed against the grim scene of sorceresses burned at the stake. Novigrad certainly is a city of contrasts. No doubt about that. I think if we continue down this way, we might make our way back to the port. I can see the great sails of the ships in the distance. Perhaps that will be a picturesque place to take a little break. staggering around. Again, I suppose it's early morning still. They're coming back from a night of drinking. Revelry. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, kid. Just doing his hopping and skipping and bumped right into me. Well, friends, I think this is as good a place as any to end our wander for today. With all the great ships going off on adventures, journeys. I do hope you enjoyed this whispered wander in The Witcher 3 tonight. What a spectacular looking game it is with these next-gen ray tracing upgrades, upgraded textures and models. It's truly a sight to behold, and this is, of course, only a very small portion of an absolutely massive game. And so, if you all would like to continue our wanders here, it would be my pleasure to do so. Lots of people shouting down here. Maybe this wasn't such a great place to end our wander, but here we are. Thank you again for joining me, and I look very forward to having you back here next time.